Instructional materials are the supplementary materials which help the teacher make his or her presentation concrete, effective, interesting, meaningful, and inspiring. In any teaching and learning process, instructional materials play a vital role as they provide sensory experience to the learner. The primary aim of teaching materials is to provide the teachers the layout of the way for the teaching in the classroom. Why instructional materials is important. Instructional materials are essential since they help the teacher and the learner avoid over pieces on recitation and rate learning that can easily dominate a lesson. Resource materials allow learner to have practical experience which help them to develop skills and concepts to work in a variety of ways. Kinds of instructional materials in teaching and learning process. Number one is diorama. A diorama is a three-dimensional science created to illustrate an academic subject or a plot of a story or an event in history. Diorama is to be used throughout the level of education. The pinpoint a moment of learning and deeper levels of understanding. Why diorama is important? Diorama communicate messages from a variety of underpinning areas, biological, ecological, environmental, and historical through the medium of exhibit. They are a unique and essential learning tool for biological education for all. Diorama can reach a wide audience and increase access to biological knowledge. 2. Nature, nature table. Creating a nature table is a wonderful way to invite children to engage in a nature study and play-based learning at home or at classroom. The idea is to allow children to connect with a nature object and the scene to duplicate in the nature table. Nature table are commonly used in Waldorf and Montessori education. Why nature table is important? Nature table encourages kids to observe and explore which foster not only a deeper connection with the nature but crucial science and reasoning skills which will be used throughout their lives. 3. Write board. Writing information on a chalkboard helps teacher take visible cues for the student. Teacher can immediately address student body language and facial expression and suggest confusions about the material. Teaching with chalk is especially an advantage for teaching and students with mixed learning abilities. Why writing board is important. Writing information and ideas on a whiteboard or chalkboard frees user from having to remember important information. Display information help create shared group knowledge. Flip chart. A flip chart is a stationary item consisting of a pad or large paper sheet. It is typically fixed on the upper edge of the whiteboard, typically supported on a tripod or leg ISO. Importance of flip chart. Using visual facilitation and pre-drawn flip charts not only help draw in a learners but make it easier for them to remember the concept they've just learned. The simple picture and the words about the topic offer an easy way for people to link the concept to the picture. 6. Wall display. Involving wall display helps students keep track of what they have learned and help them to make connection and develop coherency between ideas, tasks, and lesson. 7. Rope and rope and pole display board. Rope and pole display board. In the classroom, teachers use the display board for teaching children different topics in creative way. The main advantage of this teaching with display board is that it helps in visual learning, which helps the children remember what they have learned for a longer period of time. And that's all. Thank you.